Well, we're pleased to have Khalid Albaih joining us in the studio. Khalid, thank you for being here. Tell us the story behind your cartoon, how it came about and what motivated it.
First of all, thank you for having me. I did the cartoon exactly a year ago. I was in the States teaching a course on human rights as a fellow in Colby College in Maine. And I don't know anything about American football. I'm from here, you know. So I was reading the news and I saw the image of Colin Kaepernick leaning down. And a year prior to that, I did a short documentary with an artist collective that I work with called Culture Runners. And we toured the States. The documentary was called We the People. So it was basically a connection about civil rights and human rights. And because for us as artists coming in from the Arab Spring generation, the civil rights movement worked. After all, there was a black president. So we wanted to study what happened during the civil rights movement. So we went and we visited Malcolm X Memorial. We went and to several other cities, and we met with black activists, and we heard a lot of had a lot of conversations about that. So when I saw the photograph of Kaepernick leaning down, and I read the articles and whatever that was happening, the conversation, for me, that struck me exactly the same way that the image of lifting the black fists in 1968 Olympics in Atlanta. And it's the same powerful stand-up for an athlete that was, you know, it created a lot of confusion, it created a lot of polarizing, and a lot of people were talking about it.
I was going to ask, how do you think this particular image why do you think it's resonated so strongly among people, this particular image?
I think it's really about what's happening at the time, and he connected it. I mean, you know, he has the fro, and him saying that at a time where, you know, police violence and the racial violence is at a high in the United States, or, you know, now it's getting a lot of attention because of social media and so on. And it just really reminded people that the civil rights movement didn't end. It's still continuing, and this is a huge part of it as well.
Thank you so much. I'm going to have to leave there, but we really appreciate Khalid Albaih coming in to talk to us today. Don't forget, you can always get in touch with us with your views. The hashtag is AJNewsGrid, or you can tweet me directly at @IamTatiana. We'll have more sport for you at 1800 GMT, but for now, it's back to Fully.